bit of citrus note, and I like that.
Marshmallowy to me as well.
I got orange marmalade.
Oh, that's really nice.
Like I want to spread this on some toast.
This would be the perfect maybe old-fashioned bourbon. Welcome back to Bourbon Bourbon. Today we have another review, and this bottle was sent to us by Ben Holladay. We are extremely thankful for that.
Very thankful.
We love partnering with different brands, new brands especially. That's the people that we really enjoy because we're new. The bourbon whiskey world is extremely hard to grow in.
It is really hard to grow in. There's a lot of saturation, and I really like to give credit where it's due.
Holladay, you don't understand when a company sends us something, it means so much for us because you're not only, it can help your brand. Like, we post a short, post really, it does really good, it can help your brand. But taking that chance on us, it means a lot. Like, it does. Because now we have a bottle, especially when you're looking at a bottle like this, that's absurdly popular. People have been obsessing over Holladay, over single barrels, over the soft red wheat bottle and bond, over just the normal bottle and bond. Whatever it is, for a bourbon that's not from Kentucky, that people 5-10 years ago especially, there's not a market for that, really. No. Like, there's not a market for a bourbon outside of Kentucky. And now, that's one of my favorite things is seeing that grow. I compared this to someone the other day. It's like French wine 80 years ago, 60 years ago, before the Judgment of Paris, was at the absolute pinnacle. Like, that was the thing. And then when you have Napa coming in, you have other places coming in, that's the way it is for Kentucky bourbon now. Like, of course, Kentucky will always be our state. Like, that's going to be our favorite thing. But seeing something from Missouri succeed like this is insane. Something
from the 5%, because 95% of bourbon is made in Kentucky. So this is one of the 5%. Like, it's a very small amount of products out there.
And to succeed like they have been is absolute amazing.
It's on list bourbons of the year, like not this product, but specifically, but products that Holladay's made. I mean, I see it on the shelves. Yeah. So, I mean, like, Holladay's...
People love it.
Holliday's good. I'm ready to review for it.
So as you can tell, we've had this a couple of times already. My wife, actually, fun fact, the wife tries. We did this in episode 1, wife tries. She loved this one. Like, she's not a bourbon drinker, and she was like, that's one of the best bourbons I've ever had. So today we're reviewing, though, the Holladay Soft Red Wheat Bottle and Bond. Now, one of my favorite things about this is they are extremely transparent. So as you see here, it has distilled and then where they're pulling the rickhouses from. Are the barrels from which rickhouse?
That's awesome.
So floor 1, 2%, floor 2, 4%. Like, it has the percentage to each one.
You could literally just kind of like math it back to
I mean, like, wow, I really like this one. Is the highest percent is in floor 4. This is my favorite one. I'm going to compare it against the highest floor 5, whatever it looks like. Of course, bottle and bond, 100 proof, and it has to be aged at least 4 years, but this one is actually aged 6 years.
6 years, great.
And it's weird seeing DSP MO instead of DSP KY.
Yeah. What is it?
5.
5 from Missouri.
Man, who are in the world? Who are the first 4 distilleries in?
They might be extinct because actually they don't go. Once you have that permit, it lasts forever. Like,
you don't. It's done because DSP KY1 is. Was it James Pepper?
Evan Williams. DSP KY1.
Okay, KY1 is Evan. We should 3 minutes saying that. This is DSP MO5, so 5th distillery. This is the DSP KY1. And that's and of course, Jack Daniels.
Tennessee 1.
Yeah. So that's something, a little fun fact, though. If you look at those, it's really interesting to see. Like Green River, we just looked as we were looking for Evan Williams, is DSP KY10. That's a company that was just re-insurrected,
So they got to reuse the DSP. Same thing with Four Roses, because they went out for a while and they came back. They got to use their old DSP, I think 13, something like that. But.
So very cool if you look at those. It's just a little, just share that when you're drinking bourbon with friends. It's super fun, right? But anyways, back to this. 100 proof, 6 years old, and let's get into the nose. Ooh, wow.
Wow.
That's a fruitiness.
Very fruity, very like citrus. I don't get a lot of citrus on bourbon, but this has a little bit of citrus note, and I like that.
Marshmallowy to me as well.
I got orange marmalade.
Oh, that's really nice.
Like, I want to spread this on some toast.
This would be the perfect maybe old-fashioned bourbon. Man, that is a really good nose. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's great.
It's the perfect balance between fruitiness and like that baking spiciness. Like it's a great balance for me.
It absolutely is, and it's sweet, it's fruity, it's savory. It's kind of just well balanced.
No funkiness like you get from other wheated.
From other wheated. I don't really know what the difference is between wheat.
Soft red wheat.
Soft red wheat. Is it just?
It's just a different kind of wheat.
It's what it is. I don't know if I could pick that up on the nose, but
it smells really good, and I think. The reason I chose this for my wife to try the first time is because it's that perfect balance. And it doesn't smell 100 proof for me. It smells a little lower than that. Like it's very, very well balanced.
It has the amount of flavor as a 100 proofer, but the ethanol, like proofiness of it doesn't.
It's very low. It's nothing there really for me, for ethanol.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's really,
oaky.
Yeah.
Man. You don't get the oak on the nose.
Very oaky, very tannin. Tannin.
Man, that's good.
I like the mouthfeel though at the end. Like the finish is really sweet. Almost like a tea, sweet tea.
It's good.
Honey. I like a lot of honey on that one.
Man, that is very different on the nose than the palate, but in a good way.
It doesn't translate note for note from the nose to the palate, but it evolves in a nice way. I like the experience.
It does. It evolves very well.
I don't think I would want it to be like it smells. I don't think I would want it to be super orange peel, baking spice.
Because that's the way it comes across. Yeah, I appreciate it on the nose, but I don't know if I'd enjoy that on the palate as much.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that palate though, like I'm getting ready to go back for it. I'm very excited to find a bottle of Mon that's that oaky. Gosh,
that's really
unbelievable.
Oaky. It's just really oaky. I didn't expect that for a 6-year product, but I really appreciate it. It tastes well made.
Yeah,
it tastes very.
It does.
I don't know, sturdy.
The structure there is really well made. Like structure of this is really well made.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's perfect where it has a great long finish, but not for 100 proof, the finish is nice, but not ethanol forward. Like that's a lot of 100 proofers, especially budget bottle and bond stuff. This isn't budget by any means. This is close to a $60 product. That's important to note. But I think it's worth every dollar. I think
it's worth it. It is a product that I would definitely reach for again quite often, honestly. I would probably want to restock this eventually too once we run out of it.
Once it gets low, this is a bottle I'm going to have another backup for. It's not
this
even
is a backup bottle.
Yeah,
that's correct. I like the label a lot too. It has a very retro, old fashioned, but not in it's trying too hard.
Yeah.
It's just really clean, nice color, and the red sticks out for the red wheat. It's kind of cool.
I think also I mentioned this in a short. I like this screw top, and it's not just a plastic screw top like Devin Williams are or anything like that. It's a metal screw top that is very well made. I think more people should be doing that because corks. I've heard there's from so many people. We have this issue. Used to work in the wine industry. Cork shortages, and during COVID, there's a shortage for everything. But this metal cork, it looks nice. You actually thought it was a cork.
Yeah, I think last time I was
yeah.
How's this open?
Yeah,
I like this embossing of the DSP.
Yeah, MO5.
MO5.
But really do, again, I want to side note.
Yes.
They did not pay us at all to do this review.
This is a fully honest review.
That's something I think we're trying to stay true to as a channel and as a partnership and as a future company. We don't want to be paid to do reviews because I think that becomes unfair.
Yeah.
I don't want to be paid, you're paid $500 to give us a good review. That's not something we want to do because I don't want you to go out. We understand. We have a bottom shelf banger series because we understand that money is crazy and money is very important to spend on important stuff to spend first.
Spending money, I think over $30, $40 on a bourbon can be kind of scary to a lot of people and maybe not worth it or maybe not something you can afford. And so if you're going to do it, we want to make sure we give you a review on a product that is worth the money. And
if you spent the $60 on this, I would say you got the great bang for your buck there.
You're not going to be
disappointed.
disappointed.
That is amazing. You won't be disappointed at all.
Me and you and both have bought bottles over $60 and been disappointed.
For sure.
Maker's Mark BEP is the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
Very disappointing bottle. This one is perfectly priced, I think.
Better than BEP and cheaper.
Yes.
There's so many bottles I can think out there that as the bourbon market goes up and up and up, you're selling, how many companies do we know of that are selling 4-year-old whiskey that are,
we say it over and over again,
but it's 4-year-old whiskey for $100. That's not happening. Come on now.
And it's sourced too.
Yeah.
And so it's just I don't even know anything about it.
Yeah.
So the transparency is awesome too. So great job, Holladay. Any of your company that's watching, you need to do this. This is one of the coolest things I've seen on a bottle in a long time.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that's what we do really appreciate you sending us a bottle. And everyone, if you have not before, you know about Holladay now. Please go check out.
Yes.
Go buy a bottle because you need to check this out ASAP.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. Please check back for our future reviews. Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll see you next week. Go check out Holladay.